thing that's really sort of eating me alive right now is litter. And when you're riding in a car, you don't take quite as much notice to it. But I notice it a whole lot, and it's really bothering me. And I was wondering, you know, from your standpoint, are there any type of initiatives or any type of programs that you're involved with that are helping clean Vermont and your local community?
Well, it's interesting because you can really kind of look back to our paper cup that we've got, the eco container. And that was a container that we went to our supplier and said, we'd like a more environmentally friendly cup. So they developed a cup that didn't have a petroleum liner. And by not having a petroleum liner, by having a liner that's made from sugar-based products, the cup is made entirely from a renewable resource. And if there happens to be a place like San Francisco where there's municipal composting, the cup actually can be composted. Obviously, as a coffee company, you start to grow, and unfortunately you see your cups, you're getting big when you start to see your cups on the side of the road. And it's like the worst advertising you can see. You're trying to be environmentally conscious, and you drive down the road, and there's your product thrown out on the side of the road, and you have become part of the litter problem. We haven't figured out a way to address that yet, other than to just appeal to our consumer to do the right thing. But unfortunately, as you see on the side of the road as you drive around and bike around, it's not really effective enough.
But in specific to addressing litter, we've been sponsoring and also have our employees participate in Green Up Day, which I'm not sure if you've heard anything about that. It's a statewide day. It's the first Saturday in May.
Yep.
Everyone goes out and cleans up, greens up their communities, picking up trash and litter and other things. And then we've also been sponsoring National River Cleanup Week for
4 years, I think.
4 years. We've been sending employees out in the Winooski River each spring and summer and going in there and cleaning out tires and all sorts of
We take an entire week
yeah.
and we spend it on the river. You can sign up for a half day or a full day. We take about 100 people out during the course of the week. 1 year in a 3-mile section of river, we got 521 tires out of the river. We got 6,000 pounds of steel and 17 cubic yards of garbage.
Perhaps you could give me an example of some of the things that you do at Green Mountain Coffee that does in fact turn waste into resources.
Well, the first thing I think about is we take our you have incoming freight for all your raw goods that come in, and we used to send that to the recycler. But through connections we have with other companies, we found about a company in Canada called Rebox. So now those boxes come in with product in them. We neatly take the product out of the box, we break the box down, put it on a pallet, band it to a pallet, ship that pallet full of boxes to this company Rebox, and actually they take it by a full tractor trailer load at a time. There's a tractor trailer that sits on our dock 24/7. They take those boxes and resell them to companies like Walmart that need a box to ship. They get product in from China. When it hits the States, they have to redistribute it. So here you take a box and you use it again as a box, which is absolutely the best recycling there is, because you're not using any energy to remake the box. You're just using the box again. And then we have an entire kind of array of how we deal with our waste stream that evolves around that. So